Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in. I'm James Tetreault with your Southwest Ag Grain Market Update for May 10th, 2018. Well, the last couple weeks have been fairly busy here in southwestern Ontario, as roughly 30 to 35% of the corn's in the ground, and most, if not all, of the wheat has seen its nitrogen and is off to the races and looking really good around here. Out in the US, they're around the halfway point for planting, but looks like some of the key states, including Ontario, could get some unwanted rain over the weekend, which could keep us out of the fields for some time. So today at noon, the USDA released its World Agricultural Supply and Demand estimates, and this offers us the first forecast for crop production and ending stocks for 2018 and 19 marketing year, and also gives us an update on old crop. We'll take a look at world ending stock numbers first, and today we sit at roughly 194 million metric tons of corn, 92 million metric tons of beans, and 270 million metric tons of wheat. All of those numbers were very close to the trade pre-report average estimates, except for soybeans, which came in 2 million metric tons higher. Brazil was also a big factor in the old crop corn numbers, as they slashed Brazil's crop to 87 million metric tons, and that's down 5 million metric tons from April's report. So comparing world ending stock numbers to new crop, we see a dip about 18% in corn, a 6% fall in beans, and a 2% fall in wheat. Global corn carryout was reduced larger than most anticipated due to the bigger reduction in Chinese stocks. So back in 2016, Chinese held roughly 100 million metric tons of corn. In 2018-2019, their projection sits at 60 million metric tons for the Chinese ending stocks. Now looking at the US side of things, we see a carryout being reduced across the board. And as you can see in the chart, corn is down 23%, beans are down 22%, and wheat falls 11%. This report pegs US corn crop production at 14 billion bushels with an average yield of 174 bushels to the acre, and that's down 2.6 bushels from last year. Corn reaction to this report is neutral to bullish. Soybean production is estimated at 4.2 billion bushels with a yield of 48.5. That's down slightly from last year. Reaction for beans from this report should be viewed as bullish. Wheat out of the US stands at 46.8 bushels to the acre, and that's up slightly from last year. And the reaction for wheat from this report is bearish. Since the smoke from this report has settled, beans are up 5, corn is even, and wheat is down 5. To summarize, old crop corn numbers were mostly neutral. Corn ending stocks probably have some room to be trimmed come September's report. Soybeans remain the wild card with all the news focused on China and the US trade negotiations. And wheat remains bearish both for old and new crop. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm James Tetreault with your Southwest Ag Grain Market Update.